Hello everyone, it is the slow one. Yes, I've changed my name. It was Ninja Cat before, but I think I've just like slow one more. And my profile picture is Monkey Man from my Fallout series. But so who am I? I am uh a very uh smart quote unquote individual. But I just pretty much post whatever I want. I don't really care, whatever. I'll post whatever the hell I want. I don't care. My content's pretty much all over the place. Most of it, yes, is gaming, but I will go to like edits, reloading videos, reacting, which I do very little of, or even just content that I haven't done before that I'm planning to do. If you have been a subscriber of the channel, if you're watching this before, uh, you may wonder why I've been gone for so long, and that's cause one, it was, well, the main thing is I just took a break, but I have a lot of important stuff to do. I have a lot of stuff that benefits me. I have a lot of stuff that I focus on a lot that this is this is pretty much just something I do for fun every once in a while. Of course, it may not seem like I do that every once in a while since I kind of posted like way too much, at least from what I think. But I've been doing a lot of stuff in my life, just working at staying off social media a little bit more, just focusing on work, a lot of stuff. And this is really all it is. All I do, the only reason I post is for entertainment. Now, the thing is though, is that I've said this before, I don't act like how I do at all. Most of my act in my streams or videos is pretty much fake. Not fake, it's bit too much, and it just shows a different part, like just something that isn't really me, and I don't like, I swear way too much in most of my streams, and I I don't like that. I don't, and that is something that pretty much I shouldn't have been doing most of the time if I'm being like, if I'm being honest, like there was way too much. Like every about few or so, like maybe a minute, there would be at least like one F word or something in it. But I've I want to, for the future of this channel, I want to act more on how I actually do in person, but also have some aspects, some parts that are more happy, the hyper than others, I guess. But I'd I'd rather be myself on this channel. I think that'd be better. I don't If you don't find it entertaining, fine then, but I'd rather be myself and enjoy it on my own channel than get more views or any of that and not really and fake stuff to entertain somehow. If some kids watch this and somehow get entertained by that, I'd rather but not be happy in the process or enjoying it in the process. There's not really a point. But there's gonna be content where there will be more like hyper aspects of me, like where I'm being a bit more hyper, or there will be content where I will be going like more political content or like just opinion related stuff. But I've found how do I say it? I found a lot more I have found a lot more bigger meanings in life, and I want to oh god damn it. I want to be better. I want to act better on this channel. I want to just make this channel just better for people who just want to come and chill and maybe watch me. I don't want like to make people think exactly bad of me. I could care less if honestly people think bad of me because they get offended over something. I'm gonna get stuck. Nope. But I could like people will always think bad of you. Some like usually there will people who will indeed think bad of you. I could necessarily not really care much about how like it really depends, but I don't want people to think bad about me cuz I swear too much or I act way too fake. And honestly, I like it when I act more like myself. And I think a lot more people like it when people act truly like themselves and don't put up more of an act. I want to act realistic. I want to improve. And so, this channel's gonna have different content. Oh, I think I drew in shadows. There's gonna be much more content. As of why I was taking a break so long, one was cause I wanted break off social media in general. Two, high school came in. High school is much better, by the way. I enjoy it much more than elementary. There are problems with it, but that's more of just the people. But teachers, a lot of people are really nice. Or the teachers care for you more. I have found though that there's a lot less people who are actually social. There's a lot more people who are less social in high school, even when you won't seem threatening at all, or a lot of people are really shy, like even people who are really social, it seems, with their friends. Once that's away, they can't exactly talk. They don't talk to each other like people who they don't exactly know. If they're put in groups, uh they can't socialize as well. They won't really communicate well when they're not with their friends, and I can understand that. But it's like an awful amount of people. But who knows? That's just my view. But high schools came in. I just wanted to break off social media. I have a lot of stuff in my life. I've focused a lot more than I did before on exercising and stuff and being with other people. And I most of just social media was kind of in the way of that, I guess. And I truly wanted to become the best. I want to become the best I can be. I want to be the best I can be.
Oh, Dempsey, I think I can see your house from here. It's on fire.
And I think that's something important for everyone. You should always try to be the best you can be, or who you can be. It doesn't matter what you necessarily are, just just be the best on who you do want to be. Be who you are. Everyone though has their opinions. I'm not gonna go on and ramble about opinions. But everyone has a different way of living. Everyone has their own beliefs. Yes, I am back, Deluxe. But everyone has something different about them. I personally want to focus a lot more on my own life. Social media necessarily, like posting content, people have been driven insane by it, it's no doubt. And there's a lot of cases where people have, like, gone insane. But I've always wanted I've always wanted one to join the military and all. But I've kind of ignored for a bit that I should improve on myself more than I already have been doing. I have a lot more potential that I skipped knowing about. I went way over and I ended up posting a lot of stuff here too much, not really realizing I could be doing much better overall. And so I focused on that part. And then I went off YouTube for a while. And no, I wasn't really planning on quitting, just taking a long break and content, and even then there might be those breaks. Those breaks aren't really, I'm gonna say, gonna be uncommon, because chances are they'll be a lot more common than they were before. There will That's another thing, mainly just partially self-improvement and just being with more people. But there is one thing that I do want to do with the future of my channel. That's if it does, like, keep going. I want to touch more on just I want to touch more on the odd part that I've never done necessarily before on a channel, but I want to focus more on helping people kind of find their way in life, if that necessarily makes any sense. No, I'm not gonna start making a bunch of the self-improvement videos. There might be like one or two, but they aren't gonna be like, do this every morning routine or whatever, but it's more of focusing on just focusing more on a mental part, or I'm gonna like say what I do personally, but I'll try as much to also put like different stuff depending on how you live. And I'm not gonna make it so it's like, oh yeah, you're such a loser if you give up, if you keep doing this certain stuff and don't give up on it. There is some stuff that I'd say, yeah, but realistically, I'm not gonna walk up and kind of try to be an ass and say, hey, go fuck yourself because you're playing video games. No. It's a world we live in now where we have technology and it's good. Video games necessarily aren't bad. If they become addiction, they can be bad, but realistically, most addictions can be bad. I'm gonna fucking die again. Nope. Ah. Sin. Oh yeah. But when I do make stuff like self-improvement content, or well, more of, I guess, more of motivation, not really exactly self-improvement. I don't want to do too much on the self-improvement side. You guys can do that however you want. I won't try You can like look at videos if you want to. I've just seen them across my feed sometimes, and some people are really good at doing it. But there's some stuff that also there's people who have really unrealistic expectations. And sometimes that can lead people in the wrong direction too. Or even make them go unhealthy. Like there's people who say, only eat eggs, that's the healthiest. No, it isn't. I'm gonna say that right now, your body needs a lot. And you'd be miserable. Like, think of it. You ate only one thing for the rest of your life. One single thing. Every day you wake up, every hour, or how much, whenever the hell you eat, you'd always eat that one thing. Would that be enjoying? Would you enjoy that?
Main power offline. Auxiliary
No,
power.
exactly, unless you're probably some mental person. But
Why is there never any power?
you want to, like, it's fine to eat whatever, it's fine to eat unhealthy stuff as long as it's not too much. Everything's good in moderation.
I will help you, but only if you get me some vodka.
But I don't want to be, but personally I'm going to recommend this. Here, I'll be right back. Apologies, guys. Someone called me. But it's more gonna be just like kinda somewhat motivational. I don't know exactly. I'm gonna stop talking about it, but I want to focus more on just myself in general. Hell, even make videos just probably me just talking about random shit without even any gameplay in the background. I don't know. I just want this to be whatever, and I don't want to post too much. I don't, honestly. It's not fun really posting too much. And I don't think I want to post, like, I might even start posting like maybe once a week. Not even known, that's unrealistic. Probably like 3 posts maybe a month. So if you're expecting much from this channel, I'm gonna tell you there's not gonna be really much content. I think that's fine. You can do whatever, you can think whatever. But if I do ever take breaks, don't, like, it doesn't mean I'm necessarily gone. It could be, maybe, but I'll usually probably let you guys know if I do leave before. Out where the power, oh, it's over. Oh, it's in there, I think. Now, for content, for content I'm already posting, I like gaming content. For stuff I've been already doing for a while, that's not new. I'm gonna change it up a bit, I think. I think there'll be a bit more content, maybe with like other people. Just cause that's probably more enjoying to do overall. But I'm not sure, to be honest. There's some stuff that will change from either it being more content by well, with people. I already have a lot of content by myself. but or just a lot of new games or
The hoarding of wealth is job for dirty
I don't even know,
capitalists.
maybe reviews. I guess that'd be more new though for games, or I guess yeah, that'd be more new. Most common thing I usually do is gaming, but main thing that might change with that content. What the hell is this? Main thing that might change with that content is there's gonna be probably less of it. Although that's gonna be also with overall content.
These things eventually
I'll
run out.
probably honestly make a video much shorter, much simpler, and improving on what all I'm saying. And just kind of have it where maybe I'll have some gameplay in the background. But then I can actually talk much better and kind of focus on stuff. Maybe even edit it so then a lot of unnecessary stuff is out. But a lot of the stuff though, all the content, gaming content isn't going away. I'm definitely gonna, I'm still gonna keep the gaming aspect of this channel there. It's not going away anytime soon. And gaming's overall just a fun thing to do every once in a while. But oh wait, I think there might be one thing new. Well, I'll leave that for a surprise if it is new. But
My weapon is hungry for ammo.
most of the stuff is pretty much already covered that I need to talk about content. But who am I now? The actual part of the video that probably should have been talked about a bit sooner. I am a very smart individual, and my profile picture is a picture of a very smart individual from my Fallout series. I originally did start this channel like pretty much just for fun. That's what I did. And also I kind of wanted to make money off it. Oh god damn it. But I wanted to make money off it. I still do. So if whoever says I'm not doing this in the future by the time I get enough, if I do get enough subs for money, whoever says whoever says I'm not doing it for the money, no. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's probably one of the things I'd be doing it for. After all, money is money. And overall, honestly, it's a fun way to just get money. Although, be it probably somewhat very lazy, but, oh well. Free money for me. But I originally did mainly want to do this just for fun. It was like an idea at the time. But I mainly did before. I did a lot of Warzone videos. That was like a majority of my content before. Then I started going out. Actually, no, my content originally actually started off of reloading videos, actually. Then it started going into the gaming content. And the start of my gaming content, well, my gaming journey, was with someone who's, I think now named Rise Seabass. But back when my channel started, when I started making, gaming stuff, their name was RTX Seabass, although their name's Rise Seabass, I'm pretty sure. They actually pretty much helped me start off, like, how to know how to stream on PlayStation. And actually, not long after meeting them, that was when my first stream actually started on Cold War, and we started up a stream, and we just played together for a bit. And then after a bit, about a few months, I think 2 months went by, not even. After a few videos, they ended up disappearing and, well, from the channel. And if anyone who has watched actually my content that long ago was like, oh yeah, how come this person hasn't came back? Well, cause necessarily I had even tried, like I was kind of like, hey, you want to do something sometime? And they didn't really respond. I don't really care. You respond, you want to, okay? But I don't want to, like, why would I bug someone necessarily? Hey, come in a video with me, and like, you want to do a video and keep messaging them and stuff. But they decided to stop making videos with me. Well, not decided, I guess they just kind of stopped. And I ended up making videos with a lot more people. Most of my content usually after that was by myself. Most of my content wasn't even with friends necessarily. For after that period, most of it was either random people or by myself. Very rarely I'd have someone occasionally pop up, but not much. And I'd usually just continue playing Call of Duty. After a bit, though, a few months, decide to open up a bit more. And
Will be useless without
it's my stupidity a lot more and become
blessings come from above.
retardedly innovative. Whoever says that word's offensive, it used to mean slow. And I care less, honestly. Not like I'm calling someone the N-word, is it? But start opening up the new content. And then I started posting a lot of stuff. Fallout I posted for a bit. The creation of Monkey Man, that disaster. And with that, mostly during that time, I'd play mostly single player games or Warzone by myself. A lot or just a bunch of random people. Cold War, I also did a few zombies, that 50 round. I think it was almost a year, maybe a year after my channel. I'm not sure. I did a 50 round stream. Oh god. I'm so stupid. But, after a while, I did a 50 round while streaming till 50 rounds. There was a few streams, I think 3 if I'm not mistaken. And it was on the machine, and I'd stream until I got to round 50. Eventually I did get there, and damn did it felt good. And then I started off a few other games, like Last of Us. I never really finished. I don't think any might know I never finished Last of Us. But Days Gone was another game that I played for a while. I'll try to bring that back actually, cause I really like that game and I want to beat it. But it was one of my most played games a lot, especially for streaming. Now, after most of that happened, a bit later on, let's say 2 years, about a year after that, mostly 2 years after my channel was made, yeah, 2 years, there was one day where I made a Roblox video and got OBS. And, a very interesting fellow came. He was a decent human person, and was a very interesting person. And he is known as Decent. Currently, he is named my ball I made with the smiley face and a mustache. That his name's Spiven. I've totally not gone insane, anyone. I'm perfectly fine and very mentally stable. And so, when I was started to make Roblox videos for a bit too, and most of them, if not, yeah, most of them would be with Decent. And some of those videos, let's just say, some didn't necessarily come out for reasons at the time. Very not nice words to other colors of people. Maybe some of those videos will actually be posted though sometimes. After all, they can't blame me. It's not me that's saying it. But I might post those sometimes. I could care less whatever slurs were said in any of the videos. If it's not me, then oh well. If YouTube tries to age restrict me, I've realistically nothing to lose. Yeah, sure, about 3 years worth of content, but like, that necessarily much when I don't even have the channel as a focus at all, so if I lost it, so be it. Create another one, boom, start over again maybe, if I would. They can't, but they can't really demonetize me. I have no money. I don't have enough subs. Die, please. And so for a bit, made Roblox videos, and then I kind of returned to my usual normal content a bit more. But it'd feature Decent again. A lot of my content would feature Decent after that, and most of my content actually started to be more of with Decent than anyone else, or by myself at all. And I guess it's mainly cause just we pretty much most of the time we just do stupid stuff, and I'd record whenever, and whenever we had like a stupid idea, I'd just be like, you know what, let's record this, why not? Show our stupidity to the world. And damn right, I guess did I do that well. And then pretty much we get to here, where I am here making a video about myself. Even though the majority of you probably have, whoever watched me definitely know who I am, a very interesting individual. But so now after that, pretty much after the who am I part, which I probably should have explained longer ago. Okay, what the hell am I doing? I need to run to this side. I probably should have got stamina. But now after the who am I part of this, I don't think there's really much about me to talk about. Now, there will I'm gonna touch on this again. There will probably be a video about this with gameplay over it. Like, just a shorter video, more efficient, with stuff in its own, like, sections. Much shorter, and much kind of easier to understand a lot of people. Because I think a lot of stuff I could have rephrased a lot. And could have talked, like, less, and just made it more understandable, better to watch, less longer, and then you'd also be hearing less of my dumb ass. Yeah, there'll be a video most likely coming out soon. I'll have gameplay over it. It'll just be me talking over it. Not sure if I'll do editing. Maybe that might be a thing I'll start off doing with videos. But if it takes too much time, I probably won't do it, just because I don't want to take like fucking 15 hours to edit one single little fucking video. So, and it just kind of gets, I guess, somewhat boring. I think that's it. Now, now you guys can stop watching my shit gameplay that's been going on for 35 minutes. Now, I will see you guys maybe soon, I'm not sure. I'll see you guys in the next time whenever I post. So until next time, I will see you. Goodbye, everyone. Have a nice day.